Hey, I'm Chris VSKI with the VSKI Professional Education Team. Today, we're going to demonstrate our postmodern education cutting system. And what that means, we're going to take your already cool haircuts that can leave the salon at any time, but we're going to do 1 step further, 2 steps further, and 3 steps further. We're going to cut these so they grow out better than anything that they've ever seen before. They're going to come back because they want to come back, not because they have to come back. So we're going to cut from the inside out, the outside in, using our specialty tools. So let's get started.
So Chris is going to be showing you what he calls a 3-tier fringe. This is a really great technique that makes any fringe look amazing. Now with this, you can have it shorter, you can have it longer, it can go all the way to the front, or it could be a side fringe. So what you're going to do is section off the fringe, having it go to a point to the apex of the head in the back, and then to the recession line. Now the first step in this is to create your first little subsection that's right around that hairline. This is going to be your first tier in your 3-tier fringe. So this is where you're going to decide where you want that prominent length to be. It's going in with a 7-inch shear and doing some incising. Incising is a technique where you just use the inside of your straight shear and just subtly open and close it. Now we're going in with the 30-tooth blending shear and just kind of going in and breaking that line up at the bottom. This starts giving you that wispy, soft look. I love this fringe because in the end, it really shows off the face frame, makes those cheekbones pop out, in a good way, of course. So now we're going to move into our second section. So this is tier number 2. Now with this section, we're going to comb that down on top of the previously cut section. And then he's going to start cutting just a little bit lower than his guideline from the last one. So maybe just about 1/4 of an inch longer than the first section. Again, he just incised it down, cutting that length off. And now he's working on the top of that section. So now he's working on the top of that section, pulling up little vertical slices and using that 30-tooth blending shear to remove the weight pretty drastically on the ends. And see how it starts to just fall nicely on top of that other section. And now we have tier number 3. So watch how this one also gets cut with a 7-inch shear. Again, about 1/4 of an inch longer than the previous line. And then he's going to go through again with that 30-tooth blending shear and go in and really break up that weight at the bottom of that fringe. So this is really great because it creates almost like a layered fringe look. It's a little bit shorter around the eyes, but a little bit longer around the cheekbone area. This also makes this fringe grow out better than any other fringe. He's removing that weight off of the top by layering it. So just slightly getting rid of that top piece of hair. And you can see the more he cuts that, the more it just falls naturally. Chris believes that bangs can make you either look like a kindergartner or hot and sexy. And I think he just nailed the hot and sexy look. Go through and kind of do any last minute things you'd like to do with your dry cut shear. A little bit of point cutting helps soften anything that might be still too blunt. And then go in with your 7-inch shear and just blend that fringe in with the rest of your haircut. Maybe go to the other side and soften around the face over there, just to find some balance within your haircut. Now look at how awesome this fringe looks. Let's see if we can get a closer look of this. So now that you've gotten a closer look at this 3-tier fringe, you can really see how amazing it looks with this haircut. Look what this adds to this haircut. It's just a really great accessory to a beautiful A-line bob. And you can use this fringe on many different types of haircuts. But look how it falls from short to long, wispy, natural, and beautiful.